activities within the airport. DCDLT service available. Runway 28 not available for departure. Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. And we are just kind of scanning the bands, the VHF bands this morning. And I now have my new antenna. If you go back a couple of shows, you'll see a new antenna. It's a ground plane 5/8 wave ground plane antenna, which is tuned to about 135 megahertz, but it's pretty darn flat from 100 megahertz to above 230. That's as high as my antenna analyzer will go. And I have been scanning for a couple hours just different bands, looking to see what I can hear. Right now it's scanning the commercial aircraft band. And let me turn the volume back up. And of course it goes.
Automated weather observation 152.
Okay, that's a continuous weather.
30 at 7 visibility 10.
So we'll go past that. I get quite a bit of.
Altimeter 3013. Visual approach runway 36 in use. Also departing in around runway 4. Clear for delivering ground control. Command on frequency 121.9. Notice to airman runway 36 right is now runway 36.
I get quite a bit of traffic on the commercial airbands here because we have a major international airport in Tampa, which is across the bay from me, and we have a small airport in St. Petersburg, which is about 15 miles line of sight from me. And then about a mile from me, I have a little tiny airport, private airport, does not have a control tower. So the only thing I hear relative to planes using that airport is they just announce that they're landing or taking off for other planes to hear them. There's no tower control or anything like that. So pretty active using that antenna. Now I've tried using another antenna it's not designed for doing what I wanted to do. What it is, it's a so-called HD TV antenna. It's a TV antenna. It's directional and it has a preamplifier. And I was pointing that in various directions where I thought I should receive things, and no. Apparently the filtering on it, on the antenna itself, because it is a directional antenna, and the preamp, it was just deaf for the frequencies I wanted to listen to. So now I've got this other antenna up, and let's even go to, this radio will let you search various service bands, it's called. And if I push this button here, now I can select either police, which is kind of outdated because they've now gone up to 800 megahertz and they're on a trunking system, of which this won't follow. I can pick fire, might be for something on a fire station, not in this county. This county, of course, has gone to trunking also. I can select air, and that is commercial air frequencies. I can select the ham bands, and I can select marine bands. So let's select the marine bands and turn the volume up. That's just some noise. So I'm going to lock that frequency out. For the marine band, there are actually channels that are on specific frequencies. And that one, for some reason, got some kind of interference on it. So I'm going to lock it out. Now it's scanning all the rest of the channels. I think there's like 89 or 90 channels designated for marine use. Very weak station there, but it's in and out. So we're going on. Now, a few minutes ago, which... Go that. I'm getting some kind of interference, probably from my computer. I'll move the squelch up a little bit to try to stop that from happening. A few minutes ago, I was getting a lot of conversations going on about, fishing and sports and everything on the marine channels. I think I'm going to have to lock that frequency out too. It's 3.
Thank you for using the CETO automated radio shack located at South St. Pete, Pinellas Point.
Radio test 27.
CETO encourages you to know the waters where you boat, carry charts on board, and update them regularly.
Okay, that's a recorded message from a service called CETO, which is used a lot around here. And if you're stranded, they'll come out and, for an exorbitant price, they will bring your boat back into shore.
If nothing further, Captain, dispatch be stand by on 16.
And so they're hanging around on a certain frequency.
U.S. dispatch clear, stand by, channel 16.
With Diary 69.
Now, if you went back to one of my previous shows where I was trying to listen to the Marine Band, I wasn't getting anything, zero. And what I was using back then was I was using that HDTV antenna, and I had it pointed out to the Gulf of Mexico. I'm in Tampa Bay area, so it was pointed out to the Gulf of Mexico area. I couldn't hear squat, which didn't make any sense. But now with this antenna, I'm hearing quite a bit of traffic. So it appears that in that range of 100 megahertz to probably 400 megahertz, that antenna that I showed you a couple of shows ago is working very good, very good. Yesterday I tried listening to the military aircraft band, 200 to 400 megahertz, and I heard one or two transmissions, but that was all. I was hoping to hear much more than that, but that's about all I heard. Yesterday, here's the listing of some things that I captured, because what I was listening to yesterday is I was listening to basically the business band, and of course all the little businesses around town, such as towing and taxi service and stuff like that, they're on that band, and there are a ton of them on that band. And I wrote a couple of them down, about a half a dozen to a dozen. I tried to look them up on the internet under the FCC license webpage, and I couldn't narrow it down to exactly what business it was. That was kind of interesting though, because well, let's just say their conversations get a little colorful. So anyway, just want to show you that the antenna is working. The little scanner radio I got off the internet is working. And if you enjoyed the show, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Now, let's see. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. I forgot what I was doing. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.